Hi, this is Belle Hernandez, your host for Latin Hates Hollywood Talks. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Emmy Award winning director Oz Rodriguez. If you like Saturday Night Live, then you've seen his work because that's what he won his Emmy for. And today, he's here to talk about his latest film, Miguel Wants to Fight. It will be premiering on Hulu August 16th, and it is quite a romp. It's a coming of age story that stars Tyler Dean Flores, and his parents are played by Raul Castillo and Andrea Navado, and his teacher is played by Dasha Polanco.
Hey, son, we have to move in a week.
I got offered a new job today.
I don't want to lose my friends. I need your help. I want to get into a fight.
What? You want me to help? I got you.
You need to be prepared. You need strategy, like Bruce Lee.
So welcome, Oz, to Hollywood Talks. Latinos need to know that there's an Emmy Award-winning director for Saturday Night Live. Wow, that's an amazing thing to know and empowering for Latinos, because, we're always complaining, where are we? Where are we on Saturday Night Live? And it's like, we're back. He's been back here doing all this wonderful work. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Estamos aquí.
So this movie, I know you've worked with kids before, like in your last movie, which is Vampires in the Bronx. Was it Vampires versus the Bronx? Mm-hmm. So you have experience with dealing with kids or young actors in a group setting. Is that something that you look for?
Yeah, I think there's something to work out with the young people. They'll tell you right away where something doesn't feel real, and it was really fun.
So tell me about the actual getting into the story. Is this someone's experience? I know that Chea Serrano also has Primo, and that's based on his experience. Was this story based on anyone's story?
Yeah, I mean, it started off, he wrote the script, so it is close to his life and experiences. And then that is where it started. But then as soon as we had to shoot in Syracuse, like he's from Texas, it started changing and sort of adapting into this new thing. And then everybody else brings their own experiences. Like, I've never been in a fight either. I love action movies too. And then the actors, Tyler Dean Flores, who plays Miguel, he sort of brings his experience and he's from New York City, and he's definitely seen and been around fights. So I think that's really the beauty of filmmaking. Like the script keeps getting richer with everybody's contribution.
So amazing actors. I mean, all the kids, and then some older, wonderful actors like Andrea Naveda and Raul Castillo. So was that, at the end of the day, it was the choice of the director / producer?
Hulu was very trusting and super exciting or super excited about every cast member. And yeah, some people just came in at last minute, and like Dasha Polanco, I sent her a text. It's like, can you come do this? And the producers and Hulu were really excited, and everybody, of course, was.
Well,
yes.
Dasha is wonderful in it. She's so great. Tell us, what was the most exciting part of bringing this group together? The young kids, the dynamic. What did you look for in the casting? Because this is a story about a group of kids who've grown up together and have this shared interest of martial arts. So what was it that special link that you needed to get from every actor so that they can come together and be that friend group?
Yeah, it was really, it was, casting was challenging because we looked all over the world for these actors, and we were doing it through Zoom, still sort of the in pandemic times. So, and that could be challenging. But I think the most important thing was when we found the right people, which was already a process. Like when we found those actors, we wanted to see how they felt together, because in the movie, these kids have been friends for all their life. So I wanted to see what these actors would do and how we can sort of create the feeling that these guys have been friends since they were kids. So I think that we did some chemistry reads over Zoom, which were challenging. But I think once we found this cast, we sort of knew, like, they just felt like, oh, these guys can hang and have been hanging for a long time. And as we were shooting, that bond developed and they started to make their own in jokes and they had their own like handshakes. So that was sort of that was what I told the actors, of like, you know, let's keep hanging. Let's keep working on your characters. And so we could show the world that it feels like these kids have been friends all their life, which it's a very young life, but it's all their life.
It's a very adventurous movie when it comes to the fighting and the martial arts. What was your favorite part of directing, or of the outcome? And what was the favorite part for you?
Oh man, almost everything, because I hadn't done that before. So I really dove into learning how these stunts are done and how the fighting is shot. And you know, it's different than boxing. It's different than fighting in the street. It's like, it's screen fighting. So you're fighting to make it look good for camera. So it was the process of learning how to do that and talking to stunt performers and talking to the second unit director and doing previs and just going to the park and shooting people throw kicks and then editing it together. All that was really exciting because it was new to me, and it felt like a new challenge. And yeah, I just wanted to get it right, because I felt really comfortable with the comedy. I've done it my whole career, so that was new and terrifying. So every aspect of it was really exciting.
So tell us, as we get ready to wrap up, tell us about what would you tell someone that this movie would bring out in them? Like, I know that you said that fighting, some people never do. It's an interesting premise that Miguel wants to fight. So if someone's doesn't know about the movie, what would you say to them that this movie is going to capture them?
This is I think it's a movie about friendship, and it's a movie about standing your own ground and having friends that support you, and having sort of a new outlook at fighting. You don't always have to get in a fight if you don't have to. Like Miguel, the universe is telling him not to get in a fight, even though he wants to. And at the end, he learns that it's okay to just be himself, and his friends will love him for that, and his family. And that is cool.
And I like the fact that it's such a mixed crowd, the different nationalities. Did you guys were conscious of doing that when you cast?
It was in the screenplay already, but it was really exciting to, you know, you don't get to usually tell a story where it's the high school is a Latino high school, and like it's called Chavez High School. So that means every from like the teachers like Dasha down to like security guard, everybody has to feel Latino. So creating that world was super exciting.
Oh, and how long did you shoot for? Was it?
It was intense, 24 days, and then three of those days were for fighting, for action.
And you did shoot in Syracuse, or where did you?
We shot in Syracuse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed the movie. I love seeing all of the talent there, and I looking forward to watching and seeing the reaction from people who watch. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Wonderful to get to meet you virtually, and congratulations, and keep it going. We're here following you. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Have a good one.
Just go over there and say to him exactly what's written down on this paper.
Mijo, can you help me with the Raisin Bran? Please. Thank you, mijo.